Hi there, Ryan from 910. If you're watching this video, you're interested in the webinar for Google My Business that we are hosting with our partner BusinessLink. So let me tell you a little bit about the webinar should you choose to attend. So what is Google My Business? Google My Business is really a built-in feature of the search platform. So here I am looking at a Google search result page. And at the top, you can see that I'm Googling 910, the name of our agency. So no surprise, when someone searches for 910, we're very easily discovered. And I want to point to you, there's 3 different spots, primarily on search, that you can be discovered. The first one is at the top, paid ads. We're not going to go into this in this specific seminar because our focus will be on Google My Business, which is really a built-in business directory that is tied to the map. So there are spots where you can be discovered with the ad. And then down over here in what are called the organic results, this is where you get your placement based on the quality of your website. But over here on the right, and it's not always on the right as we'll see, there is something called Google My Business, which is really their directory listing, which it also ties to the Maps interface. And so if I were to click on this right now, actually let me just go to another page real quickly, and let me demonstrate a different example, something that is more likely for when someone is searching for a business. People tend to search by the service or product they're looking for, in this example, website designers, and they tend to do a pretty job naturally of saying, where are we looking? It could be Red Deer, it could be Calgary, it could be Grand Prairie, Fort St. John, etc. So people will intuitively search by product or description, and then they will naturally put the location that they're looking for. Of course, Google has some other ways to detect your location by IP address. And so what I wanted to showcase to you here is that at the top, there are the ads, and here you can see 910 is one of the 3 ads that are showing. The orders are always different. There's a sort of complex bidding system in there. We won't get into that, but suffice it to say that's one of the places that you can be discovered in the ad space. But then below that, we're seeing a different version of Google My Business, a different display. And as I mentioned, this is a built-in Google directory. It is free to get established, and it'll sync you over the map. And so really the way to think about this is localized search. When someone goes to Google and they search for a product or a service and they indicate that they're looking for a specific location, or put another way, if Google thinks this search result can be tied to a physical location, to a business that can be plotted on a map, it'll show you here. And then typically below that we have the organic results, which we have 910 here as well. So generally speaking, when we talk about how well is your business showing up on search, what we really mean to say is, depending on which search term, our results would be different here. If you look for social media training or graphic design or logo design, the results will vary. But what we always want to see is that we have a strong presence in the paid. We are in the top 1, 2, or 3 organically. In this specific example, we are number 3, and you can see number 2 here is 3 best rated, which is a service, and you can see that we're rated over there as well. So generally pretty happy. We don't always need to be in the number 1 spot, but we want to make sure that we have a strong presence across our main search terms. Now, in this session here, we're covering Google My Business. This is low-hanging fruit that most businesses miss. It's free to get started. So I'll just click into this real quickly and show 910's Google My Business. There are a few different views of this, but here's where you would have businesses review you on Google. This is where you provide an overview of your products and descriptions, your phone number, your fax, your address. You can give an outline of your products, and you can also provide posting. So here you can see we're promoting our digital marketing bootcamp, which provides training to our clients of the type that we're going to be doing in this session here. And so you can think of Google My Business as a micro social media channel where you can be posting content as well. And so the idea here is that Google, as the primary search engine, it would be really great if it understood as much as it could about your business. And so here we have this built-in directory that Google provides. They will tie that directory to the Maps interface, and it is inviting you to provide as much relevant information as you can, including you can provide updates about sales and promotions and closures or COVID updates. This was very common over the last couple of months, and most businesses are fully unaware of these and not leveraging them properly. So what we'll be covering in the session is an overview of Google My Business, the platform, how it ties into search. Next, what you need to do if you have not claimed or set up your Google My Business directory. And then third, if you have, and once you've claimed your Google My Business directory listing to optimize it. You know, that buzzword means to use it properly, to post to it, to make sure it has the best, most relevant information. Photos of your building, update your current logo, give an overview of your products and services. So in this 1 hour session hosted with 910 and BusinessLink, we will dive in and you will have actionable information that you'll be able to apply to your business. Looking forward to it.